Hey, welcome to part 7 of Digimon Adventure PSP. Oh, actually, sorry. First things first. And I noticed chat never wants to point this out when I don't start the timer. But, hey, it's part 7. If you remember, in part 6, some things happened. You know this. You know the deal. We're on day 4 of the birthday stream. You saw day 1. You saw the very first video of day 1, and the timer hasn't gone down in 4 days. It's just stayed at above 50 hours. So, you know, will it go below 50 today? Probably eventually. Probably not in 20 minutes like you think it will. Like you would just assume, because that's how time works. But maybe in a bit. Oh, okay. So, thank you guys so much for all the donations and making everything possible. We're just gonna kind of hop right into it. This is where we ended the last playthrough after this episode. It's all new stuff. I don't think so. I think I did 2 episodes. I think I did the Frigimon one and the Frigimon and Mojimon one. I think they're 2 different episodes. But yeah, let's get started. Happy birthday time, Nick. Have a good one. Thank you, Luisa. Always happy to see you. And keep on streaming forever. Yeah, it's looking like that. Yeah. So, but kind of what Under said. We're approaching the part where I left off in the original playthrough. So after we get through, I think 2 more episodes, it's all new stuff. Also, I don't think I noticed this last time, or if I did, I just don't remember it. It's cool that you can see like the world map for File Island has like broken apart, and it's all like fragmented and stuff. That's a cool detail. They didn't have to do that, but they did. All right, let's get going. Will the game crash today? Yes, of course it'll crash today, but let's try and minimize the crashes. It's just me and Agumon. Let's see. So I just want to check the digi pieces, but I think I have to do that when the episode starts. Whew. Okay. We got a cutscene for this? No, just... It's been really cold in real life too. It's been below freezing for a couple days, I think. What could go wrong? Just a pepper breath to the fucking chest. I adore their little Japanese voices. Chika Sakamoto, who voices Agumon, is supremely talented. Probably my favorite Digimon voice actor. Gives so much range to Agumon. It's great. If that dialogue box took a little bit longer to come up, it would have been a really great, like, you could screenshot it, like the cow at the ocean, just like, man. Just looking out in the ocean. Alright, I got control again. Okay, let's what digi pieces are we rocking today? And I can take them off of other people if I need to as well. Let's just remove everything and just try again. Just see what I got. Okay, because I got a couple weird ones. It's crazy hearing all of these games that just use the same sounds. Oh, I know, right? The Digimon games, especially the what do you call it? The PSP era, just like reuse all the assets and sound stuff. All right, we got counter, we got life up. I don't think I can fit anger. I don't remember who has anger. I don't remember who has it equipped, but I don't think I can fit it. Oh, it's Gomamon of all people. Okay. Oh, maybe I can fit it now. Hold on. Because I think that's kind of more important than some of just the stat ups. Let's see. Let's go back to Agumon. Anger. We can fit it. Nice. Shock attack, poison cure. These are all like you have to use the skill, which I don't really like doing as much. That's pretty cool though. That we have attack charge and then we have defense charge, but then we have fighting spirit that does both of them. Poison guard lowers chance of poison, not immunity, just lowers the chance. Attack boost 3. Oh, I can fit that. Oh, but that's gonna be the only thing I can fit. Maybe These are tough choices. I think I might go for some smaller boosts than just do multiple. I think that's the better way to do it. What other attack boosts do I have? Okay, I can fit that one. Can I fit this one? Could have, but I can't now. Oh, it's because I only have attack boosts 1 and 2. Okay, that'll do for now, I think. We're cycling since 1999. Yeah, I guess so. 25 years. We're coming up on 25 years for Digimon, which is nuts. All right, safety save, and okay, game didn't crash. So I do appreciate that the game at least isn't like completely screwing you over. Like the enemies here aren't too tough, so it's basically going to be like this. I think like we'll have 1 or 2 party members for most of the next couple chapters. I think I'm assuming, unless they give us like NPC ones. Also, I guess maybe they have like a little star next to their name. Maybe they're stronger than they normally are. I'm going to be using a lot of my my healing items, which concerns me because I haven't really been stockpiling them, and there's no like shop system in this game. So maybe I should avoid these fights. Well, then also, I don't know, because I need the XP too. Ooh, a Shellmon. Didn't I fight you as a boss? Hardwing. Oh, I guess I haven't crafted in a while. I totally forgot there was crafting in this game. Oh yeah, look at all this. Yeah, I haven't crafted at all. I have all these materials. I don't know. We'll do an attack boost too, just to see what it's like. SP boost. I don't think I can craft like consumables. Okay. Let's try this again, Agumon. Maybe attack boost 2 fits better. Oh wow, it's the same shape but just like better. Yeah, fuck yeah. Let's do that. That's pretty cool. I like that it's like literally just a buff. There's like no trade-off for it. Okay, let's fight Shellmon. Okay. I remember how to play this game. How are you guys doing today? Still can't escape 50 hours today? No, this is my eternity. I actually died on December 19th, and this is just my version of Purgatory. It's kind of crazy, but that's just how it works. Okay, I'm almost leveled up, so I can fight Betamon. Glad to see we're still over hour 50. It's gonna be the same thing everyone comments as soon as they get in the video. Just like, oh hey, notice that timer hasn't changed. I'm like, yeah, it hasn't. Yeah. And I'm not bitter about it at all. I'm also okay with the things that are currently unfolding. It's fine. I got my I just can't shirt on today. Long enough, unfortunately, you played Digimon World 4, you should be happy, huh? Yeah, if only the bar was that low. Hold on. Where'd everyone go? Sorry, not sorry, you're here a bit longer. Who could have seen this coming? Do you know what bothered me about that one? There was a small moment where there wasn't any dialogue on screen. It was just Agumon, Frigimon, and Tai. That would have been made for a great thumbnail. But the alert was going off. So it's just Vaidmon on the screen, which means I can't screenshot that later. Oh my god. Even more work! Thank you, Under, for the 31. That's another hour. You guys want to hear something wild? We had more donations on day 3 than we did on day 2. Explain that, science. 5110. That's where I'm aiming. Okay. Like I said, probably not immediately gonna hit below 50. Maybe today though. Maybe today's there. Shelby, the betrayal? Yeah, I should pop it up to 69 to extend it at this point. Thank you, Shelby, for the 34.69. That is, believe it or not, another hour. Let's do this here. I just like it'd be one thing if you guys kept this energy year round, because then I could just be a full-time streamer. If this was just every day, I could just stream, and then I'd be happy to do it. It'd be my job. I have another job, guys. Like, what the fuck? Thank you, Shelby. The first time donation to my knowledge, with the 3469. Nobody asked Shelby about January 6th, though. Nobody. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Thank you again to Shelby and Under. I'm gonna continue with the cutscene now, guys. If that's okay. If we can just let me just. All right, I think we're good. I think there's no more donations coming. He's being controlled by a black ear. Hi, Nick. Do you have fun with the boys in the schoolyard? I did. Last night was a lot of fun. So we were supposed to meet up at 4 p.m. And then Spencer showed up at 5:30, and he was the first person to show up. And then my brother was like maybe 20 minutes later, and then Carlos was like 40 minutes after that. But we did end up pulling all the cards. We had a really fun time. I ended up winning seven wins and 0 losses. Paradoxically, Carlos had 0 wins and 7 losses. And then I think Mark had 4 wins and 2 losses, and then Spencer had 2 wins and 4 losses, I think. So Carlos was doing so bad that I offered to switch decks. Like, he could use my deck and I would use his, and then I still beat him. So it was a fun time. It was a good time. I can finally kind of talk about what I gave my brother for his gift, because I was really excited by that one. Actually, first of all, let's go through the gifts. I gave Carlos something that legally I'm allowed to purchase here. And, you know, just to fund his habits. You could probably guess. I just don't want to say it aloud, just in case YouTube's like, huh? What? Who said that? But, because Paper Mario had some trouble when I mentioned that, so. For Spencer, I wrote down, I got him an online gift card, and then I wrote the digits in the like card for him, like just like a Christmas card. And I didn't tell him what it was at first, but then, because I'm a nice guy, like I sent him a Discord message with like the redemption instructions. I gave him 60 days of Final Fantasy 14. I gave him some game time. I thought that would be a cool one. And then for my brother, this is the big one. I tracked down a like dishware set that we had in our house growing up as kids. So like, for those who don't know, Mike, just terribly depressing backstory. Rough family life. We'll just leave it at that. We moved around a lot. We had to lose a lot of stuff in between different like things, basically like abandoning homes at different points. And at some point, we had this like dishware set of like it was cheap, right? It was just like Christmas tree shop kind of stuff. We had a bunch of like lighthouse plates and like dishware and stuff like that. They just had a lighthouse motif. We used to live in a beach town, so it made sense. And all of those were gone except for one plate that I had, because I took one plate with me to college, just because I didn't want to use only paper plates when I was in college. I wanted at least one normal plate. But because I did that, I ended up being the only one who had anything left from the set. And then my brother mentioned that he was like trying to look for another version of that set, and he wanted to. This is story time, by the way. Sorry, we'll get back to the gameplay eventually. My brother mentioned that he was trying to find it, but he couldn't find the set. And I was like, oh yeah, I've tried googling for it before too, because I had, and I couldn't find it. I was telling this to my girlfriend, and then her like eyes like lit up when I talked about it, and I was like, what does she know? And then I was like, oh fuck, why didn't I just? I went and grabbed the plate that I still had and just flipped it over, and there, sure enough, the company that makes it is on the back. So I googled the company that made it. I found replacements.com, which is a website that just replaces like dishware and stuff like that, but it's like one piece sold at a time. So I bought a couple of those, and I bought 3 lighthouse mugs, one for me, one for my brother, and one for my sister. So it's like our close little family unit has at least something in common, I guess. But I gave my brother a bunch of the dishwares and stuff like that. So he seemed like he liked it. He said it was like a really, really good gift. It was just one of those things where it's like, did I make it up? Like, did I imagine in my head that he talked about it before? Like, was I just like projecting? But no, it turns out he really liked it. So that was super cool. It was so hard to like hold on to that and not tell him ahead of time. But yeah, it worked out pretty well. So that's how that went last night. Glad you had fun, guys. I thought we agreed not to donate for a while. You can't stem the tide of donations here. Frigimon's Japanese voice is so weird. It just sounds like a little bit like, I don't know. It's just like, oh, Ari? Like, it's just like higher than I thought it would. I'm used to like the Frosty the Snowman sounding one we have in the English dub. See, this is something that I think that older, I think that newer Digimon stuff doesn't really have the same kind of like, I think the Digimon World games kind of capture this a little bit, but just like, they meet a Digimon, they help them out, and then just like the Digimon helps them. It's just like one of those, it's a small thing, but it's like, I really like the like, almost like the sense of camaraderie in the early season of just like, yeah, I mean, Digimon aren't bad. Like, they'll help you out if you ask, or if like you help them out with something. Like, that's, I really like that aspect. I think Frigimon is a really good example of it. Alright, and Yamato in the snowstorm. Speaking of Yamato, have you guys ever seen that that anime? I think it's Yamato, Space Yamato 2099 or something like that. It's about like a big ass like ocean vessel that's just reformatted to sail in the space. I only know about it because it was like the like main story for Super Robot Wars V. But I was like, oh, this shit kicks ass. Like, it was really cool. Just reminded me of that. I don't know why. Yeah, that's what I said. It's in Super Robot Wars V. That's the one that's where I first learned about it. Alright. Let's check our Digi-pieces too. Let's see. Shit, hold on. Chat, how are you guys doing today? Do all of you have your holiday shopping done? You get all the gifts you need for everyone? Did all of you collectively pool in to get me just an amazing Christmas card? You guys working on that? Is that something you guys are working on? No? Okay, that's fine. I guess whatever. That's fine. I didn't want one anyway. Whatever. Is your yeah, Godmon can't use pray until we get to the episode where he gets crucified. Then he's allowed to use pray, but only then. But yeah, I mean, besides that, my Christmas shopping's done. I'm pretty psyched. I don't know what to do with all this free time that I have, where I don't have to Christmas shop and I'm off work. I should like use that time constructively somehow. Maybe I'll stream for a little bit. I think that could be a fun thing. Get it, guys? Do you guys get it? Did you get the joke? Yeah, let's do that, and then find something that fits there. That'll work. All right, cool. We're doing a homemade gift exchange on my west side of the family, so I'm trying to get that wrapped up today. Oh, nice. Ha, wrapped up. Nice. And then holiday shopping done. My parents' nephew Switch isn't going to be here until January. Ah, that sucks. Was it just like shipping stuff? Like it was just a little too late. Oh, that worked. Okay. Didn't realize it was that easy. I guess I should be digivolving like constantly, right? It's just 5 SP and it increases all your stats like drastically. Homemade gift. He said wrapped. Like you wrap a gift. Do you get it? Do you guys get it? Wrapping gifts? We have your amazing donor. Continue to give more. That's true, I guess. And then I played a little bit of Yakuza Like a Dragon for like maybe freaking 45 minutes before the stream. That was a good time. I had I'm trying to do as much as I can, trying to clean up some side quests and stuff. Just unlock Nancy, the lobster / crayfish. That's pretty cool. It's the best summon in that game. Like aesthetically, it's the best summon. It's not the actual best summon. I got that done. I did some karaoke in Yakuza. That was fun. Not to brag, but got above 98 in all of them. So, you know, rhythm master over here. And then I'm trying to unlock the business minigame so I can make my money in the game. Yakuza isn't pronounced Yakuza? That's weird, because I'm the one streaming and I pronounce it that way. So clearly it is? Have you considered the fact that I'm in control here? So, yes, it is pronounced that way. Any objections? Oh, sorry, I can't hear any. Nobody else is pronouncing Yakuza, so I guess it must be right. Crazy. I was just reading some manga and just watching some anime. Just thought I would, get in touch with my my Japanese roots. I don't know what's wrong here. I don't understand. Ouch, my place has been found and I'm now in it. All right. That's a good reply to that. Currently not allowed to go downstairs. My parents attempt to wrap presents for all 6 of their children, plus the grandkids that are in 2 days. They're struggling. That's funny. Oh, I have a Christmas story. You guys want to hear it? Of a time in my youth. You gonna share some memes on the Discord later? Yeah, there you go. Hey, Chaz, what's going on? You took one of Newman's slimy balls. Yeah, but you can make more. Don't worry about me. Oh yeah, got him on sneezing and stuff. I did kind of blow past this cutscene. I'm sorry. Wow, so there's just like a bunch of like mini cuts or mini like episodes here. Did they like drag this out in the show? I don't remember this happening. What was I gonna say? Oh, so speaking of wrapping Christmas presents for kids and stuff like that, one time when I was a wee little tyke, when I was about 5, I think. No, I would have been maybe like 6. So that was back when I was only like 5 feet tall instead of how tall I am now. But I woke up at 3 a.m. Woke up my brother and sister on Christmas morning, I guess. I woke up my little brother and sister who were like 2 at the time, or like 3. And I went downstairs, saw that Santa had left all our gifts under the tree, and I was like, okay, well, I know what to do from this point, and just started opening every single present under the tree at 3 a.m. My mother was dead asleep. She did not know. And because I was the older one, and I was like, I'm the one opening, I didn't look at any of the tags. I just opened all the presents. And then I was like, okay, Mark, this is for you. Megan, this is for you. And I just handed out the gifts, based on like which ones I wanted and then which ones I didn't want. And and then eventually morning came, and my mother was not very happy with me. She was quite upset that I had, quote, ruined Christmas, which is a fantastic thing to say to a 6-year-old. And she had to redistribute all the gifts and had to remember who bought what. And also, I don't think we cleaned up the wrapping paper either. I think I just left it all there. So it was like a huge mess. And I was just like, well, I mean, in my defense, I'm 6 and nobody told me I couldn't do this. So yeah, back when I was little Zalis, yeah. Before I became Zalis Aga, when I was just Zalis. But yeah, so that's the story of how I ruined Christmas. I have another Christmas story too. This one's not as fun. It's uplifting in the end, but it's not fun in the beginning. So we were poor, and poor is what happens when people don't donate to you every damn day and make you stream forever. No, but so we were very poor, and we had like a community Christmas thing. That's the thing where like it's basically where the Toys for Tots go, where you get gifts from like an organization that like because they've realized that you're below like a certain income level, and I think at this point I would have been older. I think I would have been like maybe like 11, 12, 13 around that range. I could pinpoint the exact year, but I can't do it off the top of my head. But if you want to find out, you can Google which game this year comes out of when I finish the story. But so we got like the community Christmas thing, and I opened all the gifts and I was like, this is all like I got like a dirt board, which is like a skateboard with like thicker wheels and had like a handle, and I was like, I don't really do this stuff. Like I just wanted like a PS2 game and I just like it was just all that stuff, and it was like a book on like insects or something. I'm like, I appreciate the gifts, but like I probably wasn't that cordial. When I was like 11, I probably was just like, these aren't what I wanted. and my mother was very quick to tell me I should be grateful because some kids don't get any gifts, which is true. But you know, you're a kid, right? If it doesn't really match with your interest, you're kind of, especially when you're like a little older, getting kind of like in the angsty period of like preteen, teen. I was just sort of like, it just wasn't really, and I was like really depressed. And then from the fucking top rope, my dad came to visit us. He came a little later because he had to drive from a different town over, and he gave everyone gifts. He gave me one gift, and my gift was Ratchet Deadlocked, which is the 4th Ratchet & Clank game. Sorta not canon, sorta canon. I'm not really sure. It's it's called Ratchet Gladiator in the UK, and completely turned it around. Completely, I was just like, now I'm in. This is great. Thank you. Makes me so happy, and that's how my dad saved Christmas. I told another story about my dad getting me a gift on Christmas in the Paper Mario playthrough, and I'm not going to tell that one again. But it's about the red SP. So, whew. As an adult, I'd rather nothing over something I don't want. I kind of feel that. I am notoriously very difficult to buy gifts for because I'm just like, just give me like gift cards or something. I just don't like, you know, and nobody wants to do that. They're always just like, it's like, no, we have to get you a real gift. And I'm like, I hate everything. Just don't, it's too hard. Don't go for it. But yeah, if someone wants to look up what year Ratchet Deadlock came out, take whatever year that is and then minus 1992 from it, and then that's how old I was. Give me booster boxes or gift card. Honestly, I did tell people that they could just give me booster boxes this year. I gave my girlfriend and my little brother links to them. I was 13? Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, that's like a little bit too old for kind of a community Christmas, if that makes sense. Like, I was old enough where I'm like, but I have like more specialized interests now. Also, I was 13 for anyone cares? I care, Sean. But Ratchet Deadlocked has such a don't we don't need that, Shelby, okay? Don't bring your bad vibes here. Don't. That's too much. Big fan of socks for gifts. Socks for gifts. Socks is a gift as an adult, dude. Socks hit different. You give me socks as a gift, I'm like, oh, thank you. You can always use more socks. Unless they're like tube socks. I'm not a tube sock guy. I like my ankle socks. So Gobman took off his fur and put it on Yamato, who was in pain. I would have been 8. Told Mark to get you Agumon socks and said he would, but I doubt he did. He do be like that sometimes. You remember that time when Matt was so concerned for his little brother that he like forgot about Gobamon, and then Gobamon saved him? He was like, wait, forget my little brother. I don't need him anymore. I have a Gobamon, which is the correct answer. Sorry, Mark. Chat, I want you to guess what color socks I'm wearing right now. I bet you won't get it right. We don't allow to keep talking about our age. It's fine, guys. It's fine. You don't have to do this. Fuck. My headphone cord. How did Shelby guess that on frame 1? What do you mean? I'm wearing neon yellow, like highlighter color socks. This sucks. I thought this game would be way more fun. How did you do this to me? Yeah, I guess so. I wear black, gray, and highlighter color socks. I don't wear white socks anymore. Yeah, how can you see through the posters? Actually, one of these posters has the eyes cut out, and I just never noticed. Electric blue or British Racing Green? It's actually British Racing Green, yeah. I do like the guesses of Chartreuse, Cinnabar, Trick Question. 2 people thought it was a trick question that I wasn't wearing socks. First of all, I'm absolutely or different socks. I'm absolutely wearing socks. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, Agumon's with us now. Sick. Let's make Agumon Go attack. I do like that that Shellmon is like pogging. Just kind of sort of like, ah. I got an important question for you guys too. This is another important question I have to ask the chat. Are you a shoes and socks indoor kind of person, or are you a barefoot person? When you're like, you know, say you come home from work, school, whatever, you're just relaxing. You doing socks? You doing shoes? Yeah, it is. I used to be a barefoot guy, but my apartment is way too cold. My feet get way too cold. Just socks, both. Booth. Socks indoors always. I hate cold feet. Canada, so you wear shoes in my house, you're gonna get shanked. Yeah, I guess so, because there's all the like slush and stuff. They were probably blown away to different islands, so calm down. Tucker's waiting for me to find him. That's all. That's all I unpaused for or unsped up for. Come on. Socks and slippers. I have kind of changed to a slipper guy. That wasn't me. I wasn't that guy. But when I first moved into this apartment, my feet would get so cold in the winter, like even with socks and like doubling up in socks and stuff. And I was like, fuck, dude. Like, am I sick? Why are my feet so cold? And then it eventually occurred to me, it's like, well, it's probably the wood floors and the 10 degrees outside. If I had to venture a guess. So I bought slippers last year, and they were like the slip-on kind, like they're like the grandpa slippers, right? They've got like the normal part over like the front of the foot, but then it's like open in the back. And I hated them because I couldn't walk anywhere. Like I had to like walk purposefully to like keep the slippers on, and it bugged the shit out of me. So I finally bought some this year that have like backs on them, and they're way better. I prefer the cold to the heat, same. I mean, despite all I'm bitching about like being cold and stuff, I do actually really like the cold compared to the heat. Hasa Shishu, I never got into that either. I don't know what that is. On a space heater, I can roast my feet if they get chilly. Yeah, my apartment says no space heaters, and that's probably for the best, because I don't want to burn the building down. I briefly had a space heater at one of my apartments, and I was like, it's fine, but then it gets really clammy and sweaty. So, I'm fine with that one. Either I pull my pants down to cover my feet. What? What? Huh? The way you just said that, I'm crying. I don't know how to pronounce it. I guess with that, I'm trying to figure out. I don't even know what language this is. House shushu? Luisa, do the pronunciation thing. Like put the dashes in between to tell me. I thought it was German from the house, but tell me how it's supposed to be pronounced. Because now I want to use this as a learning opportunity. I'm not content to just be like, you're wrong. I'm like, okay, well then, what's right? And that is a lesson to all of you, chat. If you're wrong about something, don't dig in and say, nuh-uh. Be like, oh, okay, then what's the answer? House shoe. Oh, it's literally fucking house shoe. Jesus. Fucking German. I always forget that German is just like, it sounds like someone making fun of someone speaking English. Or like German sounds like a fake language sometimes. Where it'll be like, oh, what do you call those slippers? Those things to keep your feet warm that you wear inside the house? Oh, you call them house shoes. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. German's great though. If I was gonna learn another language, German would probably be the easiest because of how much it shares with English. But I don't know. We call gloves hand shoes. That's rad. That's pretty funny. I mean, it makes sense. I always love those memes that are like diagrams, where it'll be like, here's how everyone in the world pronounces pineapple, and then it'll be like pineapple, manzana de pine or something and shit like that, and then like it'll get to like German and it'll be like Storchkappersteig. I'm like, oh, okay. Crocs are also an interesting choice. Anti-baby pillen is the best German word, maybe. Classic Ty and Matt arguing. Oh, pineapple in French is good too. Ananas. I always love a good Digimon giving it its best. Oh, rank up. Neat. I think I just caught that. Did he say Hagaru something? I guess that makes sense, right? So Hagarumon in Japanese would be literally like Gearmon. Sometimes it's weird what they translate and what they don't translate. Oh, that's what it was. Pineapple. It was English that pineapple is weird. So it's like ananas, 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 pineapple. That tracks. English do be wacky. Team Matt all the way. Edgy children represent. No, I was always Ty. I have big protagonist energy, which is bad. That's not a good thing. Like, I'm very much like I'm the main character of the story, obviously, which is bad that I stream because it just fuels that narcissistic egotism. But it is how I feel. But I always related to Ty. Encourage and whatnot. Team Izzy? I think you mean Koshiro. We're playing the Japanese version. He's Koshiro here. I always like the rival side character that butted heads with leaders. Sometimes. It depends on the series. And sometimes I change my opinion. Like with Code Geass, as a kid I was like, well, Lelouch is clearly the best. Or I guess as a teenager. Lelouch is clearly the best. And then as an adult I'm like, I don't know, Suzaku's tried his hardest. I like how they put the voice actor in a loud box for the Digimon cry? Probably. Shock guard, okay. We got rubber gloves, also known in German as Rubber hand glove, or Rubber handshoes. Oh, okay. Just the wall is just filled with black ears. Oh, is that how this worked? Once you got rid of the black ears, the island started heading back towards the center? That's right. That's how they all solved this. Gumi Hanshu? That's crazy. There's no way. Gummy is rubber? The entire island is black gears? That's right. You can't say that. Well, has more gears than Luffy? I counted way more than 5. What are you talking about? I get what you're saying. It's good. I do think it's cool that they took those 2 strongest characters at this point and were like, what if we put them together? And then made the rest of the chosen children just, you know, trying their best. Gum Lego shoes. Gummy is rubber. That's rad. So in KH we flew rubber ships? I guess so. Lego shoes are death? Oh, dude, Lego shoes. Ugh. Alright, I think we're officially, I can say officially at this point, officially past where I played before. This is all new to me. I mean, I say it's all new, but it's been so many years since I played it the first time. It felt like it was new anyway. So, it's not that different. I like the different things. Matt's like, TK is so fucking... He doesn't know what he's doing. Thank you, Declan, for the 42 months. That's almost 2 years. Oh, shit, that is almost 2 years. No, wait, no, it's not. Never mind. We're okay. Man, wonder who that missing spot is? It wouldn't be a Digimon Adventure video if someone didn't make that joke. I think it's actually May from Digimon Try. It was added as DLC for this game. So you get to use you get to do the Digimon Tri story. So you get to fight Meikumon about 70 times. Aren't you guys excited? How cool is that? Maybe it was the American kid from the movie. Ah, you're speaking of Willis. Go back. I mean, for what it's worth, I don't know if you knew this, Damien. I believe Our War Game is like the finale of this game. Like, unironically, I believe Our War Game are the last episodes in this game. So you get to do the Going Digital section of the game, which I think is pretty fucking sick. I would be super excited to do that. Palmon's empty. Omegamon. You know, I don't know when it happened, but at a certain point I really did become Team Omegamon instead of Team Omnimon. I can still go back and forth, but I think I say Omegamon more. Omega is also just like a way cooler name. Like, that's way cooler than Omnimon. I'm still not entirely sure why the localization team thought that Omega was too spicy, that they had to change that. I'm like, come on. That's ridiculous. Oh. Does Angela Anaconda show up in the intro? Actually, yes. She's the only character. You play as Angela Anaconda fighting her principal, or whatever the fuck her arc was. Oh, that sucked. Not a fan. I guess I'll just change things up a little bit. Ah, shit. Shit, what's this one? Almost. I need one more. No. There's one that just says smooth? What the fuck is sticky? Why can you get sticky in this game? I don't like that. What do you mean? Stop it. Get some help. I can't find anything else to fit. Oh, we'll just do that. Maybe I should do this. Nope. Shock Darter does. Break attack with fit. I know, the reason I don't really use those is that I kind of know that I'm not going to click them. Like, I know that I'm not going to use, like, the special attacks. I mean, maybe the AI will, but I'd rather just put auto, like, passive stuff, because I know I'll use it. Sticky's the worst status. Hate it. What does it do? Who can cause it? Shit. She's taking some hits. I might have to figure something out about this. Attack break. Defense break. Yep. Game design is my passion. I was thinking, it shows you the exact shape to the left of their name, right? I did not know that, but I'm going to pretend I did and just say that, I had a plan. It's fine. It goes past My Summer War Game? Does it go past My Summer War Game? I thought that was where it ended. Like, genuinely, I thought that was the end of it. Also, I have an encyclopedia. Oh, you can view all the different Digimon. That's cool. Sweet. We got movies, episodes. We're pretty deep right now. There's one more story after My Summer War Game. What would it even be? When did this game came out before Tri came out, right? So what the fuck would they even, like, do? What other episodes are left? Did they, like, do something with... Oh, are you counting, like, the crossover stuff? Because I wasn't counting that. I was just counting, like, the stuff that's in Season 1. I know there's some stuff with other protagonists. But I didn't count that. Like, I know it existed, but I meant, like, specifically the stuff that, like, copies Season 1. The Armageddon stuff? Oh, I don't know if Armageddon is, I don't know if they went that far. Maybe. I guess that would make sense. Didn't you Didn't you throw trash in a river? Hello. Konnichiwa! Scoomon? It's not called Scoomon. What the fuck are you talking about? He's Sukamon. Do you guys think that, I was gonna say, do you think there exists a parallel universe where everything is exactly the same except all of the poop in Digimon and all of the poop inspired Digimon, are brown instead of like pink or yellow or whatever? Do you think there's a much worse world out there? Nice. Hunted a Barioth, hated it, got worse, hang back. I don't know what that means. Please use English in this chat. Oh god, is there a poop emoji? Then it's pink too? Jesus Christ. YouTube, how could you? Nice. That'll work. Remember your ABCs, chat. Cactus beats poop. That's basic first grade level stuff, okay? There'll be a test. Raise evasion rate. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm only just now realizing that Patamon has spikes on their back. I didn't know that. Or Palmon. I didn't know that. I will admit, even though I think the voice actors for these two in English are pretty good, they are a little funnier in Japanese. I don't know, something about their delivery is better. Ningen? The ancient Dino region? I know that place. Time goes slower there. When Palmon turned to Ponchamon in Digimon 2020, I lost it. Mexican Cactus fried my brain for a second. I heard about that. I haven't watched Digimon 2020 yet, but I heard some like occasional like highlights of it, I guess. And I knew that they'd done that. Ponchamon does actually fit, for what it's worth. It's basically exactly the same design as Togemon, but just with a poncho and a sombrero, making it better than Togemon. But I knew that happened. I know that 2020 did some alt Digivolutions, which I think is pretty cool. At its core, that is one of the coolest things about Digimon is the alternate stuff. Ruins. This must be the ancient dino region. There's no dinosaurs here. Why do you think it would be that? I wonder if that's not what this is actually called, and it's just like the translator took like some liberties. Oh, there it is. First crash. I flew too close to the sun. Okay. Muchmon had an equal chance to be a Palmon, split Evo, and a Togemon. That's pretty funny. And boop. But the Terramon episode was in the Ancient Dino region all along. I guess, I mean, it kind of makes sense. Why is my... Did you reset my fucking full throttle again? Why are you doing this to me? Fuck. And then I gotta turn... I think I gotta turn... Fuck, where is it? Look at the quick menu, I think. There we go. Oh, I gotta turn rewind off again. There we go. Hard wing, okay. Oh, sweet. Send you a friend request. Oh, by the way, we just talking, we just chatting. An amigo from Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I have not played MVS or MVC. Oh, this is the one where Izzy just kind of ignores Mimi and they like switch partners briefly. No, I'm just kidding, Damien. It was just like, that's not for me. Koshiro. Ah, Mimi. We're doing our own thing, Nick. Butt out. Oh, okay, yeah. I'll work right on that under. Hold on. Yeah, alright. Do your own thing under. Have fun. It's just a minute. You'll be fine. You'll come right back. Remember that I have the power. I have this power. I put him in the shadow realm for a minute. He's gonna watch the rest of you through like an hourglass, all having fun. He's gonna watch you just go as he slowly slips away. That's relatable. Sigma Izzy. Your crying is only going to inconvenience us further. You could breathe. There was enough. Come on. Well. Oh, they're doing the Looney Tunes thing. I'm just like. Let's fall. Yeah, Izzy's frame is really strong in that scene. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Seems like we fell Ow, seems like we fell pretty far. Tired of these runes. I want to go home. Mimi! We gotta get back to Koshiro. No, I don't want to hear him blubbering on. Blubbering? Whoa. On and on like he does. Don't go running off by yourself now, Mimi. So do I fight with... No, okay. I still have Palmon for the sake of the game. Okay. Feel like they could have just had Mimi control Tentomon, but I guess not, right? Oh, we get a puzzle floor? But Joe's the one with the blubber Digimon? Yeah. What's his pattern? Probably be useful to remember for later. Alright, chat, remember the pattern. Left, up. Oh, it's the Undertale puzzle. But I want sticky attack. Attacks one enemy with a chance of sticky. Just attack the enemy and go. Yeah, Tenemon's supposed to have a Kansai accent in this. Sorry, Jake, can we correct that? Is that Kansai or Kansai? Can we make sure I have my my Japanese correct? Supposed to be a Kansai accent. So it's the closest English equivalent is kind of Southern, but it's kind of just like old is the way I would just describe it. Kind of like something you describe as a fuddy-duddy. He is a real Kanto. It's Kanto with a T. Here's that pattern again. Oh, okay. So now it's like kind of worn away. Sure. Did I do it? Did we stop falling? My heart was in a rush. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What's that voice? Can't see nothing, but I hear something. Could it be a ghost? No. Stop that. Who are you? Who are you? Say something. Me. It's me, Koshiro. Koshiro? Thank goodness you saved Tentomon too. Are you okay? We're fine. What are you talking about? The problem is this pile. To cripple the equipment in these ruins, you can think of them as like speakers. Mimi, I'm here too. Are you okay? You too, Palmon. We're fine. Rest easy. By the way, seems like you two have fallen into a pit. If you want to find the right way, you need to, the crest of another room. We're finally safe. We cleared that pit area. Eh? You cleared that on your own? Something like that? No problem. Mimi, that was amazing. That really was amazing. I wonder if you fail that, you don't get the bond up. So be careful as you keep going. I'll continue investigating. I want to help as much as I can. Kansai. Yeah, one of those times. That's good enough. That puzzle was baby mode. That's what I meant. It's like the first puzzle in Undertale. Adventure. Have a good day, my man. Thanks, Knight. You have a good night. It's Mimi. It's Mimi time, Mimi. It's meme time, Mimi. Meme time, Mimi could be like a good tongue twister. Another one of those strange patterns down here. Hello, Koshiro. No response. Mimi, can you hear me? Here, I hear you. Mimi, are you okay? I'm worried about you. We're pulling through somehow. Tendemon's here too. We just had this conversation. You're embarrassing me. Nick, these children better be best friends. But the time is over here fired. Oh, okay. We're counting you, Tendemon. Anyway, about these ruins. The room seems to be called the Room of the Sun and the Moon. Which means we need to get to the Room of the Sword and the Shield. And then get to the Room of the Scarlet and the Violet. And then get to the Room of Periwinkle and Lightish Red. Yes. I see. The Sun and Moon? Seems to be some rules about this room. After O is X. After X is square. Oh, for fuck's sake. Now we got PlayStation symbols too? After circle is X. After X is square. After square is circle again. That's actually literally the way it works on the PlayStation controller. If you skip the triangle. Okay. Time is irreversible. Did you get that, Mimi? Not at all. What's irreversible? It means unable to return back to where you were before. You want anything else? Sorry, I'll keep analyzing some more. Looks like we've got no choice but to try for now. Circle X, square, circle. Why didn't you just like type a circle? Or type a square? What do you mean? Did Nick's light change? Getting darker? No. Is that good, Under? Is this good? Can you see now? Is everything good? Can you guys see? Is this bright enough? Are you guys good? Perfect. You right there, perfect lighting right now. I'm like, there was something in my head where I'm like, what if I burn out the bulbs? Or what if I burn out my webcam? Or like flashbang it effectively. Yeah, what's this? The floor. Me, what's going on? The floor started shining all of a sudden. The floor, must be some mechanism in the ruins. Mechanism, like a trap? Are we gonna be okay? It's apparently a mechanism to trap intruders. Doesn't look like the kind of trap that inflicts damage, but I'm still nervous. Anyway, back to the hint from before. Room's called the Room of Sun and Moon. I know, we just did this. Alright, ready? Circle, X, square, circle, X, square, circle, X, square, moon. There we go. Ah. It's too bright. Bam, bada bam. We did it, Beamy. Now I'm just making him sound like Johnny Bravo. Amazing, Beamy. You did it on your own. Look, I'm the best, aren't I? Maybe. Just kidding. I did it with Koshiro's help after all. Maybe. Well then, let's keep at it. Hey! I was fucked my brain immediately. Said that you need to light every block, and I was like, that's impossible. No, it's not an ice puzzle. Okay, got some rocks here. That's convenient. I was trying to think of something to say about Centauromon, but I gotta be honest, I kind of looked at Centauromon, I was like, I got nothing. He's kind of an unremarkable Digimon. So, like, it's, you know, whatever. But it's like every badass protagonist. Ode, ode. Watch out, there's a signal from showing a Digimon approaching from behind. No, it's not Ara Ara, it's Ade Ade. Or Yada Yada with a Y. That's the Yakuza thing. It's that, huh? Yada yada. Did that end? My light's flashing before my eyes. No way, you're giving up now? No way out and I can't evolve. Don't be so stingy. My fault, I can't evolve it if Koshiro in here. Ah, an earthquake. An earthquake, and then just Izzy just like... I know what's happening here, and it's bait, and I will fall for it. Here we go. What you guys are thinking of is Ara, Ara. It's like, oh no. Palamon's just vibing. Yeah, Palamon's just like, hey, we made it. Yeah. Could be worse. He could be trying to sell his deodorant like the commercial that I keep seeing pop up once in a while. I don't know what you're talking about. No, the male Ara doesn't exist. That's just a rumor. That's just a legend. Isn't the male Ara Bara Bara? Get your shit together. Tentamon, what we have left? I'm gonna give you some scraps. Actually, I should give Tentamon a heal. There's only so many places this fits. I'll do it right in the middle. And then... Give me the amulet, I guess? No, we'll keep the amulet for now. Oh, I think, yeah, maybe I think Aura. That's when you gotta go, hold on. It's like that, right? That's the meme? I'm so sweaty just from doing that. I was already kind of sweaty. I've got this really light, or bright light behind me. Oh, woo. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, it does show their shape next to it. I honestly didn't grok that. I kind of just went, eh. I went, that's someone else's problem. I don't have to pay attention to it. I still don't like that something is called smooth. Ice, what's your favorite anime? What's your anime of choice? Oh, we're back at the front. Wolf's Rain? That's not real. You made that up. I have a hard time picking a fave in genre. You can pick a fave, yes. I mean, my favorites just kind of shift around. Inuyasha? That ages you a little bit. I had a friend who was really into Inuyasha. I never got into it. But I can understand that some people would be. Escaflowne level of aging yourself? I don't know what that is. Trigun or Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann? Gurren Lagann's okay. I think Gurren Lagann is a little bit overrated. Kind of like I think Kill la Kill is a little overrated. Watch out for the shooters. But I see the appeal. Isekai with mech suits powered by dragon hearts? Of course, yes. This all sounds perfectly plausible in the land of anime. Or anime. Fairy Tail? Ooh, that's an interesting thing. I read Fairy Tail and got very far. I'd say I got to maybe like the 4th arc, and I was just like, They just keep repeating the same solution. It just keeps being friendship. And I'm just like, I can't do it. Like, I know that's all shonen, but it's like especially like obvious in Fairy Tail for some reason. Fairy Tail, cool premise, TV storytelling. I could agree with that. I like the Fairy Tail guy's earlier work, Rave Master. I heard Rave Master, if I remember correctly, Rave Master had a really well received manga, and then the anime was terrible. It was One Piece for years, but it's tied with Reincarnated Slime. Ooh, interesting. I like that one, Joseph. I watched I watched like the first 17 episodes, I think, of Reincarnated Slime. It was fun for what I watched. The anime made me so mad. That's what I heard, is that people were really upset with the anime. So I think it's tough for me. I have a lot. Video game's a cool Smash style thing. Yeah, some people told me the video game's supposed to be pretty good into it, or it's supposed to be a good game. I just never bothered trying it out. They made a new series for Inuyasha where they have all the kids where they get to watch it. It's fair. Fighting Budons. I don't know what that one is. Yeah, Sean's a big Dragon Ball fan. Specifically only the original series. He hates everything that's come after that. Oh, and he what's the new one? What's the new Dragon Ball that they just announced? Is it it's the one where they're all babies? Is it Dragon Ball Babies or Dragon Ball Kids? I don't remember what the actual name of it is. Wait, what? No, I don't. No, Sean, don't worry. I'll speak for you. Sean only likes original Dragon Ball. Hates Dragon Ball Z. Thinks Dragon Ball Super is just a terrible stain. He did like the Dragon Ball Evolution movie, the one with not Elijah Wood. He did like that, but that's about it. He's talked about it a lot, guys. You probably don't remember. Daima, is that what it is? Don't worry, Sean. I'll take it from here. Dragon Ball Daima, more like Dragon Ball Diaper. Let's go, because they're all kids. Fighting Budon's a Saturday morning cartoon like 1992 or 99, 02 era. Ah, I see. That might predate Toonami. I don't know. I don't. None of you guys asked what my favorite was. That sucks. That's all right though. You guys can guess what my favorite is. How about that? What do you guys think my favorite manga is? My favorite anime is? And you can. I'll tell you if you're right. Heal plus 400 HP for all allies. Oh, that's pretty good. An AoE heal. Digimon Z. Code Geass. That's a good guess. I think Code Geass probably was my favorite at some point. I don't know if it still is. I really like Code Geass a lot, though. Full Alchemist is a great choice. Still have a Cone doll I never sent you? That's true. That's real. Favorite manga is One Piece and anime is Yu-Gi-Oh! Interesting guesses. Is it Dragon Ball? It's not Dragon Ball. Favorite anime is Digimon? Again, probably at one point. I don't know if it is now. I remember you saying it was the other year when I mentioned doing a rewatch. I do really, really like Code Geass. I don't know if it's still the top anime of all time, though. I doubt it would be Digimon anymore? Why? What is this? There's this strange theory that I don't like Digimon. As if I'm not currently playing a Digimon game. Like, anime is Spy X Family, manga is Bleach. It'd be something with a tight 24 episodes? Dude, I wish. I feel like too many anime are like huge time sinks. FMA for anime and Bleach for manga? Oh, it just disappeared. Bleach for both is a Yu Yu Hakusho. I've not actually seen any, or read anything of Yu Yu Hakusho. Bleach for both? Not Bleach for both. Avatar: The Last Airbender? I've only seen the first 2 books. Is it Hamtaro? I hated Hamtaro as a kid, but I think if I watched it today, I'd probably enjoy Hamtaro. Yu Yu Hakusho just came out with a live-action adaptation on Netflix. You can get it on the ground floor? Yeah, I guess so. Not even a tight 24, so it's too long is what I'm hearing. All anime I watch is too long, it feels like. Sailor Moon? I actually never watched any Sailor Moon. The problem with me asking this question is that as soon as I said it, I was like, what is my favorite anime? I don't actually know what my favorite anime is. I should know this, and I don't, which is weird. I don't really watch a lot of anime anymore. I mean, Code Geass is a solid guess. It could be Code Geass. It could be Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. I'm not sure. I can't really remember an anime that I watched recently that made me go like, this shit fucking rules. I guess I could give Code Geass as the anime. Because I don't really have a good replacement, I guess. I haven't been enjoying some of the slice of life stuff that's come out in the past couple of years. Like, I liked My Dress Up Darling. I've gotten really into romance stuff. I don't know why. Ugh. Actually, I've talked about this. I got into romance stuff as soon as I got a girlfriend. As soon as I got a girlfriend, I was like, oh, this stuff is actually believable now. So I was like, oh, I get it. This doesn't just make me like angry anymore. I just kind of like get along with it. Chainsaw Man is a manga. I like Chainsaw Man a lot, but it's not my favorite manga. Some of you guys were close. I would say Bleach is probably number 2. I love the Bleach manga. I think it's very, very good. I think the manga is way better than the... well, not really. The anime holds up pretty well, too. It's the original Yu-Gi-Oh! The original Yu-Gi-Oh! Manga fucking rules, dude. Back when it was just like playing random-ass games and it wasn't all like... it wasn't all the card game. Yu-Gi-Oh! Manga fucking slaps, dude. Yeah, I think I like all of the original series. Like I like the first 7 volumes. I like all of Duelist. I like Millennium World, and I like R. R is probably the worst, but it's still pretty good. And Yugi as the king of games rips hits. Yeah, that's what I mean. Where it's like it made sense calling him the king of games when he actually was the king of every game, and not just duel monsters. Gundam is the first anime I'd seen, but still like Zoids. That's fair. Hey, that's gonna be the end of part 7 of Digimon. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Hey, you know what? You in the comments who is watching this later and not in the chat, what's your favorite anime? What's your favorite manga? Let me know. I want to get a little survey. Maybe I'll find some cool ideas to pick up. And then, as a bonus question, and this is you in chat can answer this right now, what's the best manga or anime that you've kind of watched or read or watched in the last 5 years? It had to have come out in the last 5 years. Because, I don't know. I can't really get into a lot of the new anime. I don't know. It just doesn't... I'll watch for like an episode or two. I'm like, eh. So, give me some suggestions. I'll be happy to see it. And of course, obviously, by the way, I didn't mention it, but Digimon holds a very special heart, a very special heart in my place. Really, really love Digimon. Season 1, I think I like Season 1 the most. If not, I like Savers the most. I think Savers I like because it was aimed a little bit higher, like age-wise. I'm gonna duck because I know it has shooters. I think Tamers is overrated. I don't think Tamers is the best. Let's say it. Tamers is okay, but I think Tamers is also kind of all over the place. My last rewatch, I was kind of like, it's fine, but I don't know. I watched a lot of anime, but Cells at Work was the sole reason I passed anime class in high school. I've heard Cells at Work is pretty good. Also, I've been trying to slowly watch through Gintama. Gintama is fucking awesome, but it's just so long. It's just so long. There's just like 400 episodes. I'm on episode like 140, and it's still not HD. It's still standard definition. I'm just like, dude, it's so old and it's so long. But yeah, that's Kagurabachi and Gin is an anime fan's favorite anime for sure. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like I think I've seen enough and played enough where it's like Gintama just hits better. But that's gonna be the end of this video. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in part 8. when we continue on with the Sora's story. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.